I heard about O&P from my mother. She mentioned something about prosthetics to me, and I said, what is that about? She said, let's think about this. You were an artist as a kid, you still like drawing, you're going to make your living in it, but then it wasn't meant to be. Then you changed to science, and you were pre-med for a time, but organic chemistry proved that that wasn't meant to be. And I remember I was going into my senior year in college. I said, well, isn't that just fake legs or artificial limbs? And she said, well, they're very real to the people who use them. O&P is fascinating. It's a convergence of so many other specialties or nuances that all come together for the sake of the patient. You know, from art and architecture to some engineering concepts applied to people's bodies, biomechanics, material science, parts and pieces, plus, well, I've always liked working with my hands, so I can do that here. And it's tangible, it's concrete. In some cases, we can describe our patient care as someone can wheel into our office and walk out. It's rarely that dramatic, and sometimes that happens over a period of months and months, and it still happens. And that keeps me going. When I first got into the profession 20 years ago, I was learning from people who were World War II vets, and they had made legs for themselves and their fellow veterans. And they were very interesting people. They're not around anymore, and I learned so much from it just by being around them. And flash forward 20 years, they exist through my sharing their memories with current students and colleagues. And I think flash forward another 20 or 40 years, it's going to change that much again. Because a generation ago, we were carving wood sockets, and we were bending metal and carving it with leather, and those were our orthoses. Flash forward, past our generation, it's going to change again before I retire, and I can't wait to see what it's all about.